Alrighty, and welcome back for some more Blood and Bones. It's a lovely day outside, nice and sunny. I already lost the morning, but I was off digging up some gravel for no apparent reason. At any rate, I moved a couple things. I knocked out this interior wall, and yeah, it's a little dark. Let's just do that. I don't think anything could spawn there, but just to make it a little bit brighter. So we got a little bit of room there. I moved the crusher over, but no major changes yet. I knocked this wall out because, well, I got tired of jumping over it, and it seems like it's plenty safe over here in the old cow farm. I haven't seen any mobs get in there or anything like that. Any rate, before we lose the light, let's go ahead and get out here and see... Lightning creeper. See if we can't get started on the old defenses here from last episode. So I'm going to start in this corner because this is kind of the high corner of the whole place, and I'm going to just take some of this dirt out of here, and then I'm going to deal with this doom creeper. Back away, please. Sorry, death creeper. Oh, and a regular one too? Yeah, whatever. Okay, any other creepers? Dang. Little guys must have been hiding around the other side and I didn't even see them. Okay, so I want to put the water right here next to it, and then I want to go out a couple from that. So I'm going to need to dig out a little bit here. Let's try here. Maybe I'll leave this at this level, and then maybe that can go down a level or something like that. Let's see how that works out. So let's see. I think I said it'll go like 8. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's more than enough. Maybe I should have thought about this for just another minute. I didn't bring any of those. Oh yes, I did. Bricks. I wanted to go out past here, so I wanted to go a couple out here. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, so I want the water kind of there-ish. Yeah, that should work. And I guess all I really need to do to start is to dig down like so. Yeah, so I messed with this a little bit in another world, test world, but I didn't spend a lot of time figuring out. I'm going to block that for the moment, and then I'll see what I want to do with that. So I don't know how well this is going to work, but I thought, you know what, let's just give it a try and see what we get here. So this is actually out that way. Okay, I probably don't want to do that. What I probably want to do is come around this corner here. Yeah, let's try this. And see what we get. Yes, cows, we hear you. Really, we hear you. Seriously. Yeah, and then over here I'm going to need to take some of this dirt and fill in some of the dirt I dug from there and fill in over here. Because we're going to need to have a pretty flat area for this to work out. Otherwise, like I said, it's just going to seek the easiest route down and it's just going to make a single line. We don't want that. Okay, so what I think I want to do is put the water right here. Let's try the milk first, because that won't kill us if we run into it. Okay, so that easily gets down to here. Let's see how far does it go if I just let it go. One more block. Okay. Yeah, let's just fill that in, and we'll call that probably good. You know what? Since that's the end of it, it doesn't even need this, right? So we'll just do like this. This will be good. Yeah. Okay. You know, I just bred the cows before I started, and there's a lot of cows in there, but they're annoying me. Really, really annoying me. I'm sure you guys are loving hearing them too. Okay, so if I do this, then this should flow out, and then I can do another one over there. Sure. Cool. Well, let's try it with the real liquid, huh? Let's go ahead and throw one of these down. Now mobs will grief these, so I need to make sure I don't leave that out here overnight or anything like that. Okay, let's give this a try. And I think it'll flow basically just the same as water, or milk. Yep. Okay, and then we want to dig out here, and I want to make this too deep. Okay. And then I want to dig out this level, and that should not have the... Yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about the water coming to get us just yet. Alright, and then finally, I want to take this out. Now, it's kind of going to spread out, and yeah. I'm going to say, is there a way I can do this and get all these dirt back? But probably not. So let's just probably end up doing it from up there, but let's just start like so. Oh, okay, so that one's not going to flow. Okay, so the seventh one out is a little funky, but what if I take that out? There, that looks better. So now it's flowing, and then it's got a nice transition. And that should push everybody over here into this corner, and hopefully they will get stuck there and wither away and die. And by everybody, I mean all the bad, evil mobs, of course. Okay, so let's try... We'll just kind of use up what's here. Yeah? I need to make a transition here again, though. I could put another bucket of it here. Oh, now I need to start being careful not to sidestep into that by accident. I could put another bucket here, or I could wait and put one down at the end. You know what, let's put one right, this is the weird one, let's put one right there. And then we'll have a little bit of flow towards that corner, and... Oh, it's flowing, it's trying to flow down into there. Interesting. Okay, so I need to block that for a moment, so that it'll flow both directions. See, it always tries to find the easiest path to lower ground. So there we go. We got that. We got that. Let me dig this out. And how far will you flow? A couple more. Oh, dude, losing the light already. Okay. Well, let's do this. We'll do that far, and I will kind of build this up a little bit. And yeah, this might work. This might work. No, it might. Come on. Alright, I'm going to grab this guy and go back inside for the night, because I don't want to try to do this while there's bad guys attacking me. I got a creeper heart. Cool! I can do some witchery thing with that, apparently. Actually I want these. Okay, I'll be back in a moment after I pass the night and I'm ready to do some more of this. And that's the next thing I need to do, by the way, is make a decent way in if I want to have this all over the place. And I was thinking something roughly like this, so I can jump straight up. Probably not so that they can walk right on top of it, though. Oh, you know what? One more thing we can do while it's nighttime. I was going to upgrade my hatchet, because I got that upgrade last episode, and I said, oh geez, reinforced, what a pain. And yeah, that's no good, but it does give me a modifier, and since I have a modifier, I can make a ball of moss, and we can put auto repair on this puppy if I get myself an iron ingot. The last iron ingot I have to use to repair this guy, because now, there we go. Moss, auto repair, yay! Oh, and one other thing, somebody asked, can you skill up your shovel by digging this? So we're at 1860, and can I skill it up on snowballs? The answer is no. So I'm actually good with that. I kind of thought maybe you could, and I wasn't even going to talk about it because I thought that'd be kind of cheaty. And plus, if it was cheaty and it worked, I'm sure Eyamaz would remove it. But yeah, no, it doesn't work. You can't do that. You got to dig real things that probably because this instantly breaks, it doesn't register it. So you got to dig real things that take a little bit more oomph to get them broken. So Okay, let's pass the night and I'll be back in the morning. I'll probably do a little bit of this wither water stuff off camera. You guys kind of saw what I'm going for, and then I'll dig out some more, fill some more in, and come back once I get a little farther with that. So, see you in a few minutes. Alrighty folks, welcome back. Just a minute, or a moment for you, a couple of Minecraft days here. I got this side of the castle, keep, moat, whatever, pretty much done. And a 245 health giant zombie decided to come by and check it out for us. So, yeah, he's been in there all night just burning away, or withering away. We got a fire zombie that's going to come help out. And Mr. Creeper, do you want to come too? Is it going to work? Yeah, because you're just going to jump right in there, and then you're stuck. Can't get up. Looks pretty good. Now this is all easy stuff. I mean, I didn't even have to do a moat for these guys. Well, the scary part is what happens when the miner and the invaders show up. Is that going to be enough to keep them out of my base or not? The other thing I'll mention is I did get knocked off of here, and if you notice my health, hey, 245 points. That took a while. My health is down a bit. I got down to 2.5 hearts, and I ended up running over to the old hidey hole and kind of digging my way in there a little bit because, yeah, something knocked me off. I didn't even know what knocked me off, and then of course I fell in the wither water. It wasn't quite this done, thank God, at that point. But oh, this is baby zombie coming over to help check things out. Anyway, I got stuck down there in the water, and of course that was not fun. Hey, why don't you go in there? Yeah, that's good. That's a good place for you, right? Anyway, so that was a good. Wasn't great that I got stuck in there, and then there were zombies and skeletons and things. Oh, you got out. Well, yeah, because you got out on the edge. It's not done yet, but that's okay. The other thing is this wither stuff won't kill you. I mean, it doesn't kill you outright. So if you want to get down there, see that he dropped something. If I want that, I can just kind of break my way down, and then, you know, get a little nauseous, have a little wither for a few seconds, but we should be alright. Okay, so that side's pretty much all done. I think the back side is going to be similar over there, but this well, honestly, I fiddled with it a little bit in a test world, and I was kind of giving it some thought. So what's going to happen is I'm going to pour some water down these slopes instead of trying to do a straight moat, but it's going to go straight into this water, and it turns out that the wither water will just overwrite and destroy the normal water. And since this is the only water like right here close to the base, I think I want to preserve this, so let's dig it just a little, not with that, dig it a little bit of a channel so it can stay here. I mean, so we don't break the, let's do this, so we don't lose all this water here, because for now at least I'd like to have that available. Later I'll probably have better stuff, but for the moment I'd like to be able to come down here and get to that. So this whole area is pretty much going to get flooded, I think, with the sludge. Let me just knock a couple of these off. And this is too dark under here. I need to knock these down, these Sakuras. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool trees. Let's see what we got. That looks pretty good. Maybe we'll do something like this. And put a source on top of that. That should come down. Alright. So let's give this a try. And when I did it in the test world, I did it with water, not with sludge. And I wasn't in creative mode, so I'm going to be a little bit careful here. Thought I heard something behind me. But if I pour water here, and maybe take these out. I don't know if I need to take that one out actually or not, but that should pour off both sides, and then it should just go cascading down there. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Kind of wish it would have went one further this direction. Let me see if I can hook that up. Let's make this down like that. Then it should go all 3 down and then over. And then up here I'll kind of level this off and do something more like I did up front. But yeah, there we go. So now we got a nice, if anything gets here, it's just going to get pushed right down here into this pit of doom, of tarry, withery, sludgy badness. Yeah, I'll just put that there, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Well, it could use that to go over. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay, so we got some more needed. That was weird. Is that a tick tweaks thing? Nope. I lost it somehow. Okay, let's go get another bucket. I don't know what happened to that one. Time to eat again. Oh, I just made more pie, by the way. Yay. Gonna have some strawberry pie next here. Good stuff. Alright, let's get on up here, and then there it goes. Ooh. Uh-oh, what did it do? Oh, it went that way too much. What if I take this block? What if I grab the source? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's put the source down again. Okay, that's pretty good. So we got one block here that needs to get covered, but we'll just do that. That should do that. Fix that problem. Now over here, oh, I'm going to need another bucket, aren't I? We'll do a similar thing over here, and that should cover basically this whole... Oh, I only got a little bit there. That's probably going to take a source block like... If I put one there, it's just going to go right over the edge. Can I break into here? Sure. Let's do that. Oh yeah, beautiful. Get rid of you. I'll redo that so it flows where that block was. Nice. Looks like I could even avoid using a few more buckets of this if I kind of pour it and then break some blocks and then re-pour it and whatever, but I think we're doing all right here. So, last one probably is going to be here, because that's going to go this way and that way. Let's try that. It shouldn't come this direction because there's no down for it to go in this direction. That looks pretty good. That looks like a waterfall, a sludge fall, or something. Something I don't want to get into, but if any of the mobs come over here and start jumping around or whatever, they are gonna get in there and get messed up by that stuff. Now, let me just think 1 second. You know, this is still pretty... Yeah, let's just do one more little thing here, like this. Ah, don't want to get in it. So if I do that and I break this out, that may be over a bit far. Let's put a couple of blocks here and make sure that it goes down in the proper area and doesn't break out and flow everywhere. Let's do like this. That should be pretty good. Okay. Having fun with sewage. I mean, sludge. Sewage is a different thing, by the way. There we go. Whee! All right, cool. I mean, we're fluid mechanic engineers, something? I don't know. Any rate, so that covers that whole side. I think it's been working pretty well. Now I'm going to need to do a bit more here. I'm going to need to fill some of this in, maybe give it a little, you know, not a moat, but a little trough here to fall into. And then I can probably get this to just all kind of fill in, and I'll fall down this way. And I'll fill in a bunch of this with dirt, I guess. What was I doing here? Oh, right. This is quite a bit taller. This is quite a bit shorter, so I was going to kind of go down a couple blocks and then over. So Alright, I think that's probably enough for now. Let me go ahead and finish this up. Is that really the sun setting again? Okay, well, let me wait for morning again, apparently, and then I will come back and finish this up, and when it's all looking good, I don't need this row at all, do I? Nope. When I come back and it's all looking good, or when I get it done, and I get it all looking good, I will come back and show you guys what I finished up with, and then hopefully that will be reasonable protection against the invader zombies. So, be back in a few moments. Alright folks, back for a second. Do you know what's in my hand? Can you guys see what I'm carrying? It's dirt. It is, in fact, the last piece of dirt required to level my shovel. Ding! Shovels level so ridiculously. And I got haste. Hey, that's alright, I'll take that. So, 2,100 points to level that. Now it's 2,400 points for the next level. Yeah, well, anyway. So shovels are broken, but hey, it's leveled up. I now have a modifier, and I think no, I don't have any mossy stone. I'll have to go grab some mossy stone out of the roguelike. Yeah, lots of cobblestone. All right, I'll have to grab some mossy stone, but that means I can throw repair on this guy. Yay! That's it. Back in a minute. Alrighty, folks. Just a moment in time for you. Several days for me again. It is kind of the end of the night, not the middle of the night, and I don't hear any mobs around. I think that I have completed my moat of sludgy wither water evilness. So let's take a look out. I heard a creeper just a minute ago. Let's take a look and see if anybody's around here to help us demonstrate the water. I don't even see anybody right now. There's a few bones and arrows and stuff. There's one. There you are, a brutish skeleton with 40 health. Yep, you just gone over there, and then you can just keep getting back in that wither water and getting hurt. Anyway, I was gonna say I could actually spend a little more time making sure all the flow goes the right direction. Oh, there's a couple of ants over here, which is weird because they're healing. They're taking wither damage, but they're also healing because it sort of works like water, I guess. Okay, so good to know. The wither water doesn't work on ants, but I think that'll be okay. Now, if it doesn't work on Trents as well, that's possibly going to be a problem. Hopefully, we won't have a lot of Trents around those big, huge ones. Ah, don't shoot me. Anyway, I just wanted to take a look around. Yeah, I kind of got this all done. I did not spend a lot of time trying to get all the flow just perfect, going the right way and all that. But I think I got it all the way around. I think most places are going to trap the mobs and they won't be able to get out. So that should give us a nice, quiet morning to get out of here, or a quiet time to get out in the morning when we want to leave. So for normal mobs at least, this looks like it's going to work pretty well. I guess I could change that up a bit so they get stuck in the wither water there. At any rate, I was going to say I could change it a bit to try to capture, collect the mob drops and use some hoppers and stuff and collect them. But I know Eyamaz is already working on some updates to make it so that mobs don't drop anything unless you hit them within a few seconds before they die. Kind of like you don't get XP unless you actually hit them. So I know he's working on a way to make that happen for mob drops as well. So I'm honestly probably not going to bother with trying to capture them. Alright, last thing. I have been using up most of the wheat I had, including the wheat I got from those hay bales. And you can kind of see maybe where I've been using it a little bit, yeah? Maybe? Just a little bit? So it is beyond time to take these guys out, and I thought I'd just do this on camera for once because it's kind of funny. I don't know if I got two. Do I got two guys in the same pen? Whatever. I have far too many cows. It's time to get some leather, time to get some beef so I can make some hamburgers and stuff again. And I was going to do this on camera. Which reminds me, by the way, yeah, I went and got the mossy stone out of the dungeon because this broke again. So I did a repair and I put auto repair on it. And my sword just leveled up and it got auto repair automatically. So, cool. So, yeah, if you one-shot these guys, and I should be able to do that with this sword on a critical easy enough, yeah. Oh, see, the first one I one-shot, nobody was mad. Now, they're mad at me. So if you don't one-shot them, and I've just got far too many. They're glitching through the fences left and right now. If you don't one-shot them, then they get angry with you, and they all try to kill you. And of course, you know, if you've got enough cows around, they just might do that. The one thing I just realized I didn't consider is I don't want to kill the little guys, and they're mad at me too. So my thought was, I mean, you can grab some of this just like right here, but yeah, the little guys will hit you too. My thought was I can just clear out one area and eventually these guys will stop being angry, but it takes it a while. So, chomp chomp chomp. My thought was to clear out one area and then go in that pen and get the rest of the stuff. But I forgot that the little guys are going to get mad at me too, and what can I do with them? If I throw milk on them, they'll kind of swim out like a mob would. I would like to get down there and get the extra beef that's over there, but honestly, they're you know, 4 or 5 of them all kind of going crazy on me. They could do a bit of damage. How about we do a little something up here? Maybe I can take the high road and then get back out of there quickly or something like that. How about like this? Oh yeah, no problems. Alright, well anyway, so that's a good thought. I like how I've got them separated out, but I shouldn't feed them before I butcher. Usually you want to feed it and then butcher your cows. You know, make sure you make some babies before you do the butchering, but the way I've got this set up right now, at least, I don't really want to do that because I don't want the little babies in there running around going crazy. Alright, so when they all relax, maybe I can get to it here. Maybe? Yeah. I can open up these central gates. Oh man. Y'all got a long reach for cows, I'm just saying. Can't get to it from here, can I? Oh, I may have just got it. I can open those central gates and then they should all kind of disperse among, you know, somewhat evenly amongst the 3 different pens. At least that was my thought when I set it up that way. Alright, berries, berries, berries. I broke a stem by jumping all the way over that and landing on it. Oops. Oh! Yeah, that. So actually, yeah, I used an entire portable tank worth of sludge, and now I'm going to use just a little bit more. So, pretty obvious the solution to this, but I was saying I want to use some sludge to block off these bottom areas too, because if the miners come in this way, they're not going to hit the main moat. But all I got to do, quite simply, is put the sludge back 2 and leave it like that normally, and then when I want to go down there, I just block that up, give it a second for it to dissipate, and then I can just walk on down and everything's good. It takes quite a while to dissipate on the other stairs because they go down way far, but there we go. So this one is right under this torch, and if I get a piston going, then I can make this a little more fancy. Get a little lever going there. That would be cool. But that'll work for now. And I did the same thing inside, so I can leave the sludge going down the stairs and be at least somewhat protected from the invaders just trying to come up the stairs at me. So yeah, that's it. I took a look at the... No way! Oh my gosh. They're here. I took a look at the loaded chunks not so long ago, and I had not seen them, but yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know if you guys think that's cheaty. Maybe it's a little bit cheaty, but oh my gosh, what is going on there? Well, I know Eyamaz changed how this works, but I'm not exactly sure what's going on. So anyway, invaders are here. Just got this mode up in time. We will get to see if that is a sufficient defense, and then try to close the portal in the next episode, because that is definitely end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you next time. Catch you later.